It's New Comic Wednesday. I'm back. I've returned, and Scott's been keeping things going for a little while. But we have a pretty solid week. It's always a good week when Absolute Batman comes out.
That's true.
So we have a brand new Absolute Batman right here.
And we don't know what's going on with the cover.
Okay, on the cover, there's something interesting happening. So we all know that the cover of number 20 has a big Robin symbol right here. And we thought that's the introduction of Robin. Well, number 19, look at this. Right here, there's a Robin symbol right there on the cover of the on the A cover. So I don't know what that is yet. Actually, I do. I'll flip through. But you may want to pick this one up. Hint, hint, pick this book up. Okay. We also have some reprints that, of course, are fun. We've got the Daniel Warren Johnson annual back in stock where Batman fights the Klan, basically, is the storyline.
Another reprint of Absolute Monster Joker, Kaiju Joker.
The Joker. The last time we got a bunch, I was like, man, we've got a ton of these. Surely we don't need any more. And apparently we did. We got a bunch more.
We thin some out. We have thinned some out. It's just...
So we just keep doing that. Okay. Speaking of Absolute Batman, that is not what this is. This is the new number one pick of the week. It's Fireborne, and we got plenty of these from Image. But look what they did. Look at this little homage cover to Absolute Batman number one. So I love that, and I think this is going to be a good one to pick up. I mean, I'm looking forward to the Fireborne book. I read a preview there. There's a couple of things here that I thought we would call out. I thought for sure this Facsimile would catch your attention.
Oh, no, I was going to say something about it.
Yeah?
So first off, I'm going to tell you, you've got issue 2 of the next level for Batwoman, Deathstroke, and Lobo. I've thumbed through all of them. I'm really glad that Greg Rucka is back on Batwoman because it's giving him a chance to continue the story that he did pre-New 52, New 52.
What do you think about Deathstroke?
If the first 10 pages of Deathstroke, I was reading it, I wasn't a big fan because I'm very loyal to the old Marv Wolfman, Steve Irwin book back in the 90s because I knew Steve, was a buddy of mine, great clean art. But then the twist at the end with his money and some other things made me go, I'll thumb through the second one.
I like that they make him sort of like a little worse Punisher.
Yeah. I've always been a fan of Slade when he has, he's a brutal monster, but he has a code of honor.
Yeah.
That's the kind of Slade Wilson that I enjoy.
I like him. I like the book. He's in the book, I guess he's an anti-hero or not a hero. But
he's handling business. That's what he's doing.
He's doing his job.
And
Batwoman, he's trying to do his job, and we all have a job to do.
Yeah, we do.
Sometimes it's murdering dudes.
His has more explosions. And,
it does.
Lobo is just Lobo fun.
Yeah.
As Jason did point out, because once again we've had many discussions of this. For those of y'all who weren't alive when Borne redid Superman after post-crisis, this is a very interesting take on it. For the time, it grabbed people, especially, I'll even say for me, because I didn't read Superman, so that was my introduction to Superman. There have been other fun takes on him. A lot of people's criticism is they really depowered him for a bit, and then continuity got kind of strange. But it is good, clean John Byrne art, so it's worth thumbing through. It's always good, and also we have a
that's also the run where he goes and works at the TV station because print media was dead back in the 80s. Apparently,
no, he was still at the.
I thought by the end of the issue 4 he went to WGBS.
No, that's different route. He's still at the newspaper there, and then another facsimile of World Finest because nothing says scariness than having Batman and Superman have Robin and Jimmy Olsen dig their own graves and come by and grab that.
And Batman's holding a Tommy gun.
Yeah, so what could be going on there? Why would Batman have a gun? John's pick of the week is G.I. Joe number 21.
It's got a Storm Shadow on the front, so it's got to be good. You got to love Storm Shadow.
It looks like I'm gonna speculate on why.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, it looks like it's very similar to that G.I. Joe where it was an all silent issue. There's a couple of caption boxes here, but other than that, there's no dialogue. This is probably
super ninja-y. I love
this is probably why John picked it. Was to come by and grab it and ask him, "Hey, why did you pick this one this week?"
So, what was it? Firepower had that ninja episode issue, like issue number 2, Firepower. It's one of my favorite books of all time. I loved it. Not everybody else picked it up. If you want a sleeper hit, we've got all the trades. Firepower is a good sleeper for you. Yeah, it's totally worth your time.
We've got a Marvel facsimile of Silver Surfer number 2, reprinting the John Buscema Stan Lee run. And anyone trying to find the live floppies out in the wild know that those are pretty pricey, so that's a good alternative.
Lovely red band alias here.
She's supposed to be popping up in Daredevil season 2. You never know.
That's what we're told.
Tied in.
There's also a blind bag Thundercats here. So if you're a Thundercats fan, the blind bag books have been awesome lately. So pick that one up. And then if you missed out on Nectar, so we tried to get all the big books that are coming out, all the new indie titles that we think are going to be big hits and people are going to be excited about. And we've had a pretty good hit rate, better than most.
Yeah, we do.
Like if you wanted Dork, you got it here. White Sky, we ordered plenty. But Nectar, I don't think we knew it was coming. And this is a book, Monarch Butterfly on the front, and it was one of those super popular, just hard to get your hands on. We have the first reprint here. And number 2 came out today, naturally. So you can pick up number 1 and number 2 if that's a book you're interested in. I'm definitely interested because I want to see what all the hype was about. So I definitely want to read that one.
Definitely blinking it's gone.
Yep. Other than that,
we got the usual assortment of trade paperbacks to come in and take a look at.
Yep. You've got Flash Omnibus Road to Rebirth here. And that is probably my big one. And then, of course, Booster Gold, the great one, Booster Gold. Booster played a weird role in All In and leading into KO and throughout KO. And now it looks like he's going to have some sort of role to find Superman.
Oh, he's in the Reign of Superboys. Martian Manhunter, and I forget somebody else. There's 3 of them. 3 characters running around in the past that shouldn't be there.
Okay.
But hey,
trying to find where Superman went after he took on godlike powers and defeated Darkseid. So,
like I say every week in this, DC's done a really good job of every book. It's kind of its own thing, but it is all tied into the what's going on with the Absolute Verse. When's Darkseid coming back? Superman not off getting a pedicure or a suntan. So there's going to be a bigger part, and when you get what you love, but when you see all of it, it gives you a much more comprehensive view of what's going on in the DC universe. And I always like that kind of vibe.
So, hint for you, if you are a Booster Gold fan, I think we've still got the first appearance of Booster Gold.
We have a couple up front.
His issues up front. We had 2 of them. There's 2 of them up there. So if that's a book that you're interested in, we do have it, and we should have highlighted that more during KO. I was a fan of Booster, especially the first couple of issues.
Yeah, the first run of Booster was a lot of fun. He's had his ups and downs with every character, but he is a constant, and he is a lot of fun. The man out of time, and I was always heavily invested in his friendship with Ted Kord Blue Beetle. So that it's just a lot of fun. But
all right, do we have a Marvel pick?
Marvel pick. Well, we've got the second issue of X-Men United.
Ooh.
And then we got Inglorious X-Force. We've got Imperial Guardians.
Who's on the cover of Imperial Guardians?
It's got Cosmic Ghost Rider and there's your Darkhawk.
Darkhawk is on the cover of Imperial Guardians.
If y'all had Darkhawk on your bingo card for the second time, you've won.
Yeah.
Yes, we do tend, as it's been pointed out, we do tend to talk more about DC, but I hate to be that guy. I love selling Marvel. With Marvel, if you want to be talked about much more, crank out more stuff that's chat worthy. But come buy your Marvel books from us.
Well, we're coming up on the new Avengers book.
Yeah, Avengers Armageddon.
Yeah. So Avengers Armageddon, and they are going to have a bagged version with a exclusive magic card in there.
Okay.
So the Avengers Magic set comes out in May, June, something like that, and they're going to be bundling cards in with the book in a sealed bag. So that's promising.
Yep.
I think that'll be cool. And there's also a bunch of Magic variant covers that have been on FOC last week, and I think we'll have some when the Avengers stuff comes out. So pick those up. Make sure you're keeping an eye on FOC. Keep an eye on those emails that come out telling you when to pre-order, so that if you want one of those blind bags and you want the Magic card bundled in, we're sure to order those for you and get those in. All right, come pick up your books. See you this week.